So today we have two of the greatest Marvel villains going head to head. Doctor Doom versus Loki. Who wins? Let's find out. And as always, who's stronger? Well, Loki has easily shattered stone, briefly matched Silver Surfer, killed a large troll, destroyed a building with one strike, and he's consistently held his own with Thor, even knocking him out on a few occasions. But Doom has crushed a diamond in his hands, busted through a titanium net, lifted a large boulder with several people on it, went blow for blow with Iron Man, and physically overpowered an Atlantean who was said to be Namor's equal in strength. He even grappled and drawed blood from Hulk, although that's definitely a high end feat, and out of character for Victor, as Hulk is way above his weight class. So I'd say Loki is stronger. What about durability? Well, Loki has routinely kept on fighting after taking blows from Thor and Thor with Mjolnir. He's took blasts from Silver Surfer just fine. He got right back up after Hawk smashed him into the ground several times. He withstood a blast from Surtur, and after having his head cut off, he simply just picked it up and put it back on and was just fine. But that's probably just his magic. Anyways, Doom's armor is very tough. He was just fine after two missiles exploded right in front of him, after taking Iron Man's repulsor blast, after taking a lightning blast from Storm, after taking a blast from Blastar, and after an atomic grenade explosion. He withstood hits from Hulk and the Fantastic Four. He survived a shot from Thanos, and and then there's his force fields, which have blocked Sue Storm and Magneto's powers, and even temporarily blocked attacks from a Celestial. I think his force field makes these guys pretty even here. And lastly, speed. Loki has dodged Mjolnir several times, danced around Thor, caught a speeding Silver Surfer, blew up Hawkeye's arrow mid flight, and even created an icy barrier at the speed of thought. But Doom has outmaneuvered the Fantastic Four and matched Iron Man while flying. Loki is faster, but he is grounded while Victor can fly around. But overall, Loki is physically better. Now, although they both rarely use this, both of them are actually very skilled fighters. Doctor Doom is a master martial artist and said he was trained under fencing masters. He was able to fight against Captain America and Black Panther in 1v1 hand to hand fights, and they're two of Marvel's very best fighters. However, although he didn't focus on it as much as Thor did, Loki was still a very skilled fighter. He has thousands of years of experience, and he's even bested Thor on a few occasions. But before we get to the last and most important part of the video, let's talk about Doom's tech. His blasters have sent Thing and Namor flying and easily destroyed tanks. He has knockout gas, EMPs, cloaking tech, tranquilizers, a teleporter, can project 100,000 volts of electricity, and he can drain people of their energy if he gets tired. But we all know this is going to come down to their magic and sorcery, and both of them are very powerful sorcerers. Doom has been stated to only be second to one, the Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange, and he actually knows some spells and tricks that Doctor Strange doesn't know. He can summon a legion of monsters to fight for him. He sent Morgan Le Fay back in time to 1 million BC. He best Wiccan with a magical blast, undid the effects of the Ghost Rider's Penance Stare, can cast spells to shield him from powerful telepaths, and he even weakened the walls to other dimensions. He also traveled through time and space to learn from sorcerers throughout the ages, and he's received training from Strange as well. But Loki was taught magic by the light elf Eldred. since he was very young, until Loki absorbed his magic for his own gain. He has shapeshifted into a snake, a pigeon, a bee, a stingray, and even a large dragon before. He magically shattered Doctor Strange's force fields while weakened. He one-shotted Lady Sif and Beta Ray Bill, incinerated frost giants, turned Odin's dad Boar into snow, turned Jane Foster's skin inside out, and he's hurt Apocalypse, Thor, Silver Surfer, and even Surtur with his magical blasts. It took all the Strange's focus just to block Loki's psychic bolt. He's cast illusions that's tricked Odin and Surtur. He's even turned a city into candy and turned Hawks back into Banner with one incantation. Without a doubt, Loki is a more powerful and vastly more experienced sorcerer. Now, Doom's greatest weapon is his intelligence, as only people like Reed Richards and Tony Stark can rival him here. So he might be able to think us a way to beat Loki, and these two have faced off before in the comics. But Loki, he is stronger, he is faster, he's a more experienced fighter, and he is just the more powerful and experienced sorcerer. Loki is winning this fight. At least more times than not. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Leave a comment of what you think. And hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos and all the great stuff. Peace.